In this video, we'll learn what are the options we have in Gateway of Tally and what is the nature of work of those options. So we'll get into our Tally Prime software. So this will be the Gateway of Tally screen. So which has been divided into two parts, left hand side and a right hand side. You can see a line in between the screen. So first we go with the left hand side part. So we have an option called current period, which will display on which financial year you are working with. So we are using a financial year 2021. So it shows a financial year period. And next we have a current date. So this current date will indicate the voucher date. So if you want to pass any transactions, so this is a date a Tally will pick. And if you want to change this particular date, in the right hand side we have a shortcut key panel. This is called a shortcut key panel. So we have a option called F2. F2 is a shortcut key for date. You can change a date, for example for 2nd April. It displays accordingly. And if you want to pass a transaction, you can see the voucher date, it picks 2nd April. So which means whatever the date you get in the current date field, that date will be taken while passing the transactions. So next we have name of the company. So at present I have opened two companies. One is Avanayukta Solutions and the second one is Creative Business Solutions. So both are displaying below, but Avanayukta Solution is showing in bold color, which means I'm operating or I'm passing a transactions in Avanayukta Solutions. So which is showing in bold color. So if I want to change to Creative Business Solutions, I can go with Creative Business Solution. I can take a cursor on Creative Business Solution and I can click on it. So Creative Business Solutions will be updated and will be using a Creative Business Solution to pass a transaction. So in this case, whatever the companies you have opened, everything will be listed in this screen and you can select by using a cursor, and whatever the company name will be showing in a bold letters, on that particular company you are going to pass a transaction. And it says last date of entry. So it says no voucher entered, which means I have not passed any transactions. So it says no voucher entered. So I'll just pass one transaction. So I'll just go with a journal entry. Profit and loss account, 1 rupee. I'll just create one more ledger like ABC as expenses. So once I pass a transaction, it says last date of transaction is 2nd April in Avanayukta Solution, and in Creative Business Solution it is no voucher entered. So this is a left hand side screen what we have seen. Now we'll come to right hand side. So this screen is called as Gateway of Tally. So in this we have a first field called Masters. So in this Masters we have an option called Create. So by using this Create option, you can create n number of ledgers, stock items, groups, vouchers, everything in creation field to pass a transactions or to generate a reports accordingly. Next we have alter option. So whatever you have created by using a create field, if you have done any mistakes, if you want to update or correct it, then you can go with a alter option and you can alter the things. So next we have chart of account. So this will give you the chart, what are the ledgers you have created under which group. So all these things will be shown in chart of account. So next we have bifurcated as transactions. So once the masters has been created, you can use vouchers to pass a transactions. You can pass any transactions like payment, receipt, journal, purchase, sales, sales return, purchase return also. So and some more vouchers also that we'll discuss later on. So after this, after creating a masters and after passing a transaction, the other options are related to your reports part. So however you pass a transaction, according to that, the reports will get generated. So we have our day book as a report, banking, balance sheet, profit and loss account, stock summary, ratio analysis. And if you want to see more reports, you can go to display for more reports and you can see more reports. And even this has been bifurcated into accounting reports, inventory reports, statutory reports, and exception reports. So this is how Gateway of Tally will work. And you can see one letter has changed the color and it is showing in bold. For example, in trial balance it is T, for day book it is D, cash flow C, fund flow F, which means you can just press T for a trial balance. There is a shortcut key for that particular option. So no need to use our arrow keys to go to our trial balance. You can just press T so that it will go to our trial balance. So this shortcut keys will be available in all the screens. Whatever the letter it is showing in a different color, which means in a blue color, that is your shortcut key for that particular option. So next we have our top menu bar. So we have a company option. The shortcut key is key. We have just a line below that, which means you have to press Alt and then key. The shortcut key is Alt plus key. So by using this option, you can create a new company. You can edit a company by using alter option. You can switch from Avanayakta Solutions to Creative Business Solutions or from Creative Business Solutions to Avanayakta Solutions by using a change option if the company is open in the screen. And you can select a different companies to work, shut to close a company, and online access. So you can do the remote configuration and you can access your data anywhere in the world. And we have a configurations, F11 configurations. So if you want any additional features to be enabled and worked, you can go to F11, activate it, and you can use accordingly. Security and Tally Vault password. By using these two options, you can give a password protection for a company so that without a password no one can access your data. So this is your company shortcut options. So next we go with data. So by using data you can take a backup, you can restore a backup, you can split a data into two different parts or two financial years accordingly, and also you can configure a data path. So where your data has been saved, that path can be configured here and it will be default path. So next we have exchange. The shortcut key is Alt Z. This will be used for data synchronization that we'll cover in the upcoming classes. So next we have a go to option. So by using this go to option you can access any report from any screen. So these are the mini reports what we have in GoTo. So even if you can click on show more option here, it shows some more options, and also we have show inactive. So if you click on that, you'll be getting almost all the reports in this screen. So instead of going with a navigation, you can directly access your report from this GoTo option. So next we have import. So by using this option, you can import a data like masters, transactions, even your bank transactions. The same way export. You can export a masters and transactions accordingly. So we'll call it as export and import together. And you can also send a mail from Tally Prime directly without logging to your account. For example, if you have a Gmail account, no need to open a Gmail login. So you can configure it in Tally and you can send an email directly from Tally. And print option. So if you want to print anything, it may be an invoice or a report, you have to use this print option. Next we have help. So we have Tally help and what's new. So if you go with this two option, it goes to a Tally website and it will give you the complete information about what are the new features is available in Tally Prime. So the option is help. So we have Tally help. If you are facing any issues in a Tally software, you can go to Tally help. You can key in the words and you can get a solution in the website. And you have a what's new. So this will give you the message what are the new options has been updated in Tally Prime. And we have an option called upgrade. So if you are using the older release, then you can upgrade by using the upgrade option here. So Tally Prime is a version. So in this we have a releases. So if you click on update, it says Tally Prime is a version and a release 1.1. So this is the latest version in Tally Prime. So we are using the latest version itself. So next we have Tally Shop. So Tally Shop has a ready-made customization files. So if you want to use a ready-made customization files, you can go ahead with Tally Shop and you can buy. So next we have troubleshooting. So if someone has accessing your data remotely, then you can check with the option called event logs so that it will show who is accessing our data from what time. So repair and reinstall application will be used if you are facing any issues in a Tally Prime software. So next we have company data repair. If you are facing any issues with our data, then you can go with repair. And if you want to migrate our data from Tally ERP9 to Tally Prime, so we used to use a migrate so that it will convert our data from Tally ERP9 to Tally Prime. So next we have a settings, license settings we have, you can manage your license over here, and language. So as I said in the previous videos, so you can access a Tally in different languages by using a display language and data entry language. So if I go with a display language for example, so I'm not installed a language files yet, so it is showing English. So if you have installed a language files, it shows all the languages here and you can select accordingly. So next we have about option. So in this about option, in this field, it shows my license details in the left hand side and system configuration in the right hand side. So it shows complete informations what is required to a Tally company to troubleshoot your issues. So this is your menu bar of your Tally Prime. Thank you.